Looks like Chovy's playing Corki, so that's going to be the choice for this game.
And that does confirm that it was indeed the Tryndamere top. Doran going to take that into the Gragas.
Okay.
No. Unfortunately for Gen G, Barrel and Deft able to get the crash here. And so that's a nice hook.
That is a big one. Barrel's in a lot of trouble. Way too much damage. Even the turret shot getting into the mix. First blood, a fantastic job. He is Victor into Corki, as you mentioned.
Yeah, he's able by the match. But yeah. I've seen Chovy do things in matchups where he shouldn't be allowed to get ahead, and he does regardless. So especially the Victor, the Caitlyn, and Tank Gragas will be perfectly suitable. But collapse coming through on Kingen here.
All right, let's see how Kingen deals with this. They're waiting for Chovy to make their way over with the package, but already the damage comes in. Doran's got the aggro on the turret, and he can just pop his ultimate, and that is easy peasy. 3v1. Bit more spicy, but he will be okay. As we do have the Rift Herald drop down here in the mid lane, and they didn't get the bot turret, but they're going to get this mid turret very early on, 15.5 minutes. And that's just going to make this Caitlyn and Lux even more oppressive, kind of what you were talking about. The rotations are already coming in. They're getting another charge here on the mid-inner turret. This will also go down at 15:48. And so
steps there by Peanut. Lahan's at the ready as well to take over his teammate. But, oh, I don't think they've seen Kingen. Don't think the sweeper has spotted him.
Oh, Kingen is going to get on top of Lahan's here, but he's easily able to flash away, but the damage is too much. Down goes the Thresh for now, and that makes it a 4-on-5 for this moment in time, but Kingen will immediately get burst down. Doran does a fantastic flank, and here comes Peanut, just shredding them down one by one, and Chovy, having all the room in the world, able to shell them with his missiles, is able to pick up a kill of his own, and this is going to go well as Peanut's still getting work done. This guy is on a mission, picks up a double, and Gen G just wiped the floor with DRX.
Game completely broken open off of a fight that looked like it was in DRX's favor, because what we saw there was what seemed like Lahan's getting caught. Kingen going for a deep flank and not able to actually get anything, but instead all the kills go to Peanut. He is monstrously fed. Freebie for Chovy as well. They pick up the Drake. That's the second Drake now. And that is an incredibly nice turn of events for Gen G.
Go in on this one. Imagine, well, you can see the poke damage already coming out there. Zeka down below half health. Still trying to get in position, but Pyosik is late. And now it is way too late here. Really nice preemptive flash from Ruler. Expecting that play to come in, as they will also take down this turret.
A little bit more getting you.
Has been going on for about a minute. We've been just chasing each other around the map. Peanut's here now. He's going to land that stun. Doesn't quite know that Pyosik is behind him, but again, Lands is here. Peanut knows I'm super fed. Like, you're not going to get away from me. As in goes the ult, he's going to pop down the Xinjiao. Yes, they get the objective bounty of that top turret, but what is it going to matter if everybody goes down? Peanut's still on the chase, as is Doran. Huge poke comes out of Ruler. And that is going to be 2 kills so far. Gigantic play also comes in. Make that 4 kills, as Doran looking for even a bit more. As I don't think he's going to find that, but it does not matter. Gen G massively on top.
Really nicely done, and it's the same what we saw last time around. It's looking like it's DRX that set up the play. We have the flank. We can go in on this, but the execution from Gen G is just straight up better. Again, Lahan's where he needs to be. Incredible amount of movement speed with the Predator, with the depth.
But at the same time, I'm like, it's definitely Lahan.
I think it should be Lahan's. Yeah, no, I agree.
But I don't know, like, Peanut's had such a fantastic game.
It's one of the two.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is.
It's difficult. And Gen G, they're going to try to not waste too much time here. Just using that Baron buff, taking down that bottom inhibitor turret. As, yeah, that's just about exactly what we would have expected, yeah. Seems good, seems fair.
Yes.
Corki, that is fed.
Corki gaming.
I mean, Varus didn't even hit anything. That was only Corki's big one.
I know.
So, you know. Imagine the potential.
Chovy's like, I want votes too. I did stuff. Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, that makes my job a little easier.
In goes Doran. He has his ultimate available. He's just going to spin to win. On top of the Lux as well. Pyosik will survive because he's Xinjiao, and only because of that. As Gen G might show a little bit of mercy for now. They don't have any melee minions in here, but more are coming down. They're just going to play it safe, take the 2 inhibitors, and back away. Don't think they needed to do that, but They will take their time with this
Behind
one.
enemy lines.
Yeah, but like, who's flanking
Wait,
who?
they don't know.
DRX are
But they
like,
see
wait.
him.
Yeah, they see Doran. But at the
Swept.
same time, it doesn't matter. I mean, the package is here for Chovy. DRX are kind of caught in the middle of nowhere. Chovy's behind enemy lines. The Lux just evaporates into thin air. And this one is just about as done as you could call it. Doran also getting extremely aggressive there on the bottom side. Doesn't need the kills, but he would love some more. He's only 2-0-8, but does look like Gen G just gonna stop some backs and go for the victory. A very dominant one here in game number 1.
Beautiful game. Gen G taking a little bit of time to get going, but I say a little bit. It was like, what, 15, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And with composition with much scaling,
Oh,
it's
no.
completely fine. Chovy's just gonna pad the stats a little bit more. 1 death. Only 4 hands. And that's it. Wow.
I'd say that's worth, yeah. Somebody else died actually at the end there. Does look like it was Peanut. Does not matter. They were 17.
Damage they have available is insane, and I don't think Daft is going to be able to get a lot done here in this game. It's another situation where you're a fetus and you're like, well, I'm playing against Corky Ziggs. That'll be fun. No, never mind.
He's pretty far up, and the chains will land. So now, only now will he see Pyosik, and it doesn't matter what champion you are. If you get that kind of reaction, you are not.
I don't know about this.
This is
Wave coming in.
extremely aggressive. The tether is going to land. They get on top of Deft. It's a lot of damage coming out, but Lahens will burn down as they will trade the kills for now. This is going to deny a bunch of the CS going the way of Deft, and they're looking for more as the Q comes in. Peanut flashes away, and he makes that gank absolutely worth.
Really nicely done.
He's getting his first strike gold. He's like, I don't really care what's happening with these guys. Wow, flash in, trying to get on top of Deft. There's so much damage coming out here. The last auto will be enough, and they take down Deft again. No flash, and Lahens still had his. That's going to be 1 kill into another. Lahens is just insane in this series. He sets up yet another couple of kills in the bottom lane.
Over.
He can definitely kill Deft here, and Deft is not going to respect it. He has his flash. He does not even bother. And that's just going to be Deft dead once again. Not the best feeling if you are a Deft fan. Has not been having a lot of fun in the series. I suppose in the early game of the first one it was okay. As Peanut is up in the top lane now, looking for the kick. They are inside the circle, and that should be an easy kill onto Kingen. Peanut and Lahens. We saw a lot of support and jump.
Really gets to have the same impact anymore if you pick it early in the draft.
Peanut's here, and he's looking to get this kill down.
Smite.
Doesn't look like any smites are coming in, but Peanut is going to pick it up. He will trade his life eventually. Takes quite a while there, and that is a nice little shutdown into the pockets of Zeka. So, yes, you get the Chemtech Drake. It's decent, as we will have this big trade up in the top side. The Needles are throwing, but the Immortal Shield Bow keeping Doran alive and the lifesteal as well. And guess what? Lahens is in the top lane as well. You've seen him bot, you've seen him mid, and now the third
Behind. Because he's been put so far ahead, he is never afraid, right? Like, he is in no danger, picks it up for free. Pyosik going to be very, very sad about that, as, oh, here they are again.
Yeah, Barrel does have a stopwatch, and I think
one.
it will save his life because Peanut is in kind of no man's land here. He will get denied on the blast plant as he gets hooked in with the dredge line. So Peanut, he's having a lot of fun in a way. He's not going to face check that brush though, which is definitely a good idea. He still has the package here. They're just trying to get him to use it. As meanwhile, I think Peanut really wanted to get in there and maybe punish the distortion. Either way, he is being extremely... Peanut's here. And this time he has Smite. So let's see how he does. It's going to be Aphelios, actually Deft, who does pick it up here for DRX. Doran on the flank gets in behind them. He does have that grip, but he is still taking a lot of damage. He will get the kill on the Xin Zhao, and Ruler just barely going to survive. But look at those needles coming in from King and doing a hefty amount of damage. And frontlining for his team. Deft does get it done, but guess what? Chovy is still alive. He was having fun on the top side of this fight, and he will be able to clean up the rest of it. It does look like Severum does come out, but that is a big missile to the back from Chovy, and they will even give him, actually they give it to Doran. Doran picks up the kill, and it's still a decent fight in the end for Gen G.
And while that was happening,
The enemy team is going to invade and take your red. So, nice try.
Who collapses on who?
They're trying to get onto King, and they're lining up for all the needles. He is surviving for a long period of time, but it will not be enough. He is just too far behind, as now Barrel will eat a lot of that damage. Zeka does a nice job on the back line, but that's only onto Leona, as Peanut gets the kick perfectly onto Deft, and Pyosik just barely trying to pick up one kill, and that will be it for him, as he does go down. Gen G just absolutely smashing them.
Not. This one just never was decent. Doran is just going to go in
no.
again, I guess.
Barrel.
Oh, that was mean.
Yeah.
Come on, Doran.
He was just trying to enable his support to get closer. And
they're just, yeah, Peanut's having a little bit too much fun. Not as nearly as clean of a game as he had in game number 1, but the outcome of this one honestly feels very, very much set in stone.
Yes, it's whatever. And, you know, he's still taking a lot of damage. The ultimate does come out from the Nautilus, doesn't seem to matter. As Pyosik is going to get chopped down here on the bottom side of this fight. And Chovy will just be leading the charge with the Baron buff onto this middle inhibitor. 23 minutes in, will Gen G go for the end now? Or will they go for that double inhibitor is basically the only question we have left.
Yeah, they can do whatever. Last time around they opted for safety. I think this time around as well, just making sure that even if everything goes horribly wrong from here, you have 2 inhibitors. Able to pick up another objective. As look at these health bars, Veldis. They can't do anything.
Yeah. Might as well just take both, right? Just take down both inhibitors. You've got the Baron buff going here. And it does look like they will actually just get into the portal. I feel like this is almost just for fun. They're like, well, let's get in the portal. Does some damage.
Yeah?
That was pretty nice. Peanut not having as much fun this time around. That is an early ultimate there from Sinjao. Even has himself a stopwatch. Not going to matter. I enjoy the purchase. Very, very nice idea. As they decide not to flash out of that one, at least for Deft. So he's going to take a lot of damage. They're going to go for this last turret and end the game, you would have to imagine.
I don't think there's anything that can be done here. And it is just absurd levels of dominance from the entirety of the guys, you can end. You don't have to go back again.
They're going to go back again.
They're playing it clean.
Wait, no. Chovy's got TP.
Nah.
Right? Surely he's just going to TP back. Like, Doran's going in there. The rest of the team is like, wait, no, let's wait it out. And Zeka's finally going to pick up a kill onto the Thresh. So he does get that going. Or not the Thresh, the Leona. No Thresh in this game, as the ultimate will come out here. Chovy doesn't seem to try to survive. He will just run away from that ultimate for as long as he possibly can. Now just frontlining, going to dodge everything with that stopwatch and let his buddy Graves do the dirty work. As in goes Peanut for the kill, even the kick coming in, as they want that last one, and they will get it. GG, Gen G, smack them down 2-0.